So last session, you guys ended up leaving the Ecotopia. Xander actually ended up leaving with Fiona Lin-Wei, who was the suspect in this case. You guys are slowly unraveling. You were trying to determine whether she had some kind of tie to this package that she received. But at least insofar as Xander was able to tell, like, she didn't know this package, or it didn't ring any bells for her. But needless to say, it unfortunately didn't get very far, as when Xander was trying to pull a ploy using some of his handcuffs that he had in his shaggin' wagon. It ended up becoming this, like, what started as an intimate scene ended up becoming this, like, life or death struggle, as she managed to get a hold of a gun. You guys were handcuffed together. She had you sort of wrapped around a car seat with a pistol to your head. And it was extremely tense. And unfortunately, she ended up successfully fleeing down the streets of College Avenue in Berkeley. A shot ringing off after her as she made her escape. And you guys successfully mobilized the UC Berkeley Police Department to this bomb threat through Dr. Nadia Fulani, who you told, like, hey, we'd like you to notify the police of this bomb threat while we go try to find her. Fulani being a Delta Green asset that's in the area. But by the time you went with these officers to campus, crossing campus to make your way towards Stern Hall, where Fiona Lin-Wei is staying, you were blocked by a student protest that had formed in the center of campus at Sather Gate, which is a gate that leads into Sproul Hall, which is like the center of the UC Berkeley campus. And a breeding ground for radicals. It's where a lot of the protests in this time period often took place. And it's at this moment that we see a black and white news broadcast displayed across about 24 television screens at an electronics store. We see a man in a suit, a news anchor, and he's like, in the pre-dawn hours, club-swinging police charged repeatedly into student dissidents, forming human chains at the entrances of the UC Berkeley campus. 12 persons were arrested, including strike leader Anthony Ellis of the Third World Liberation Front. Over 150 protesters made their way through campus, breaking over 50 windows and pelting officers with bricks, rocks, and glass bottles. They also knocked over a large bronze bust at the entrance of Wheeler Hall, splitting its marble pedestal. Police followed the dissidents through the buildings. And by this point, our camera is like right on this broadcast, and it starts to go like staticky and fizzy. And in this moment, we cut back to the present, where we see right where we left off last session, a student protester that breaks from this crowd of picketers, currently linked to form a human chain in front of Sather Gate. You see him climb on top of a patrol car. He's swinging and he's screaming before he's clubbed to the ground by officers. And the police chief, who you guys met last session of the UC Berkeley area, grabs a bullhorn out of his car. And he says, "In the name of the people of California, this gathering is now declared an illegal assembly." And there's like 75 or so protesters, and they're all screaming, "We are the people of California." And in the face of all this unrest, which threatens to make you relive your traumas from Vietnam, both of you start out by making a sanity check against helplessness.
Oh shoot, hold on. I'm not even gonna roll 20. Give me 2 seconds.
was gonna say I didn't see you.
I was gonna say, hello. I was like, okay, yeah, let me roll real quick. Oh, hold on. Sorry,
You're there in spirit.
I'm ordering my food. All right, Isaiah Cross, sanity check. Oh baby, let's see how well we roll this week on fucking Delta Green. Okay, where is it? Sanity.
Sanity.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys both only take 1 sanity damage.
Oh.
Yeah. It's sanity from helplessness as you sort of watch helplessly this like confrontation between protesters and police. And you see the ringleader of these protesters. There seems to be a young man. He's got a bullhorn slung over his shoulder, and he emerges at the top of Sather Gate like he's climbed up. He's a lean African-American man in a black beret. And he gets on the bullhorn, and he's like, "The university police force is creating a public nuisance in order to disperse immediately under threat of arrest." And there's like a bunch of laughs from the crowd, and like they all start to sort of jeer and throw bottles and like bricks at police officers. And he speaks up again, his voice rising above the throng as he says, "The Federal Bureau of Inquisition has operated without impunity on this campus for far too long. Last night, one of our Chinese sisters was targeted by an undercover police on College Avenue, who fired at her with the same weapon U.S. imperialists are using overseas against the Vietnamese people.
Jesus Christ.
The Third World Liberation Front answers this provocation with revolution. It answers this violence with resistance. And it answers this oppression with aggression." And he goes down this list demanding the release of all these different figures that have been imprisoned across the United States. He names Huey Newton, Eldridge Cleaver, the Oakland Seven, Dr. Spock, Leroy Jones, Mario Savio, and all others arrested for political resistance of the American power structure. So as tensions start to mount here, I guess I'm going to ask you to. We'll say you guys are in the shaggin' wagon right now. Xander's driving. Isaiah, you could be in the passenger seat. Like, what is the plan now that you see that these tensions mounting?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think we just came here to do surveillance to see if she was gonna pop out.
I think so. Wait, who are we doing surveillance on?
The Fiona Lin-Wei.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys were trying to get to her place. You know that you could either try to like stay here, like hedging your bets, like maybe she's at this protest, or maybe you could try to break through or like sneak through the protest to get to her apartment, or her dorm, I should say. Alternatively, you could just like back out of the convoy and try to like take the long way around and drive around these students to get to her place.
Yeah, so this isn't like the only way in, right?
No, yeah, you'd have to sort of drive around like the length of the campus all the way to the other side. But if you wanted to, you know, get there unscathed, that's probably what you might want to do.
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to show our faces. Although they probably don't know we're cops, to be honest.
Yeah, we're just like
except for you. If fucking Lin-Wei sees you, she's gonna say, "Dirty rotten pig," and fucking you're gonna die. Just a heads up.
Outside of the car, you see the UC Berkeley police are loading shells of birdshot into shotguns.
Honestly, not our problem, Tibaha.
Yeah, maybe we should get out of here before it gets too ugly.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I would, even though I'm a physician, I've been in fucking war and shit. I'd be like, they're not gonna kill him, maybe. Yeah, so it's like not my problem. Um, yeah, we should go around most likely. Um,
Okay, so you start to back out of the convoy.
yeah, make the most sense.
Okay. Yeah, backing out, you see
Oh,
there's
so
this wild-eyed protester in an army jacket who just sends this brick crashing through a police patrol car on your way out. You see the glass shatter, and you see the first shot is fired. They're not using like actual rounds; they're using just like birdshot shells, but it's still like
yeah,
it hurts a lot. It's still shrapnel going.
There's still bullets. Yeah, correct. Still bullets.
And you just hear the boom echo as this protester gets shot in the gut by birdshot and goes down.
Oh damn!
And yeah, you start to
I
turn
thought they
out.
were gonna like leg him or something.
No, yeah,
wait.
it's starting to get pretty violent, and you see with this like they're starting to actually clash with the police. And funny enough,
Nice.
you see on the top of the building, there looks to be a student with like a field radio that appears to be like radioing in the cops' positions to all the perhaps protesters maybe somewhere else on campus. So I'm gonna have you make a drive check, Xander, to see if you can like go unnoticed by this operator who might
Please tell me we don't have Shaggin' Wagon on the side of the fucking van.
spray painted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's like a mural. I think it's like a
Great. So she knows what your van looks like. Very
It is-
suspicious. Very
It is very
inconspicuous.
distinct, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask.
50-50 here, so.
50-50.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, alright.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you see this lookout. Funny enough, you both recognize this radio. It's called a PRC-25, and it's like a military-issued field radio. But they're using it to communicate between the different protest lines that are going on. But you manage to evade these strikers for the time being. You head east on Bancroft towards Stern Hall. So the way we're going to do this, I'm sort of stealing this a little bit from Call of Cthulhu and their chase rules. Not that these protesters are going to chase you, but there's going to be different junctures you have to reach, and there are potential hazards you could run into. So the first juncture, now that you're going east on Bancroft Way, you're going to have to make it up to Memorial Stadium and take a left onto Gailey Road. So gay. So you can choose. You can make either a drive, a navigate, or a luck roll
Sorry.
to avoid these hazards, Xander.
A drive, a navigate, or a look.
Yeah, whichever is higher. What's up, Jose?
On his phone.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I guess I'll do a look roll then, or a drive roll. Hey.
Stop.
How's it going?
Freaking sorry, my alarm was set for 7 for
I
Cessna, and
fucking
was changed
called
back.
it.
Yeah, you did call
called it.
No worries.
my
You
bad.
didn't miss much.
Okay.
You didn't really miss
So
anything.
so far, they just decided to drive away from this protest and try to go around it.
That's a good idea.
Well, me and Jimmy were talking while Tyler was getting a drink. We might have just railroaded him, and we were talking about just shooting the students.
Yeah, just mass shooting.
Wow.
But he's like, he was talking about like, oh, like back then the police used to beat up all the students and like try to like shoot at them. It's like, well, I guess that's a hint.
That's what you
Completely
have to
takes
do.
it the wrong way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you didn't miss much, Jose.
So yeah, with a success, Um, you see, you're driving along, and there's this like group of 20 students that move out from the shadows of buildings, and they have like bricks, rocks, and bottles in their hands, and they're like about to throw them at you, but you just like hit the pedal to the metal and just like drive as fast as possible, and you manage to make it away. But you hear like glasses shattering, you hear like bricks on concrete in the background as you just drive off. You know, you're going like 70 or 80 now down this like short strip, and then you have to like slam on your brakes at this roundabout on Gailey Road to like turn. And as you do so, as you make this turn, you see in the corner of this roundabout, there's just a burning cop car that's covered in graffiti, and it says, "No God, no law."
I mean, business.
But as you start to use this roundabout, going from Gailey Road north to Stern Hall, I'll have you roll another check. So you can choose drive, navigate, or luck. Drive's probably your highest, but...
It's treating me well.
Are you stuck in the freaking fish thing? Sorry, cat's being weird.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna make a roll here.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. You start to drive down, or I should say up Gailey Road. And about halfway through, you see actually in the distance, like the shape of Stern Hall. It's like a 4-story sort of brutalist architecture style, like dormitory building. You see there's a chain of 20 students that are blocking the road. You see they don't appear to be like armed, but they're sort of like linked together like a chain, arm in arm. And as you approach, like some of them start to like lay down in the street. And they're just
I
like...
pull out my sniper
Hit 'em.
rifle.
You pull out your sniper rifle. So yeah, you guys can either
Fuck
choose
them
to
kids.
choose to find a way to disperse them, or you could try to drive around them, but it's going to be at a minus 20%.
All right.
You
It sounds
didn't
like
give us the third option.
Well, so or shoot them. No.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say drive through.
Yeah, you could do that. It would definitely have some severe consequences, killing students, but it's not off the table. So if you wanted to try to disperse them amicably, you could try like a persuade or a law roll to try to intimidate them away. Or you could try to use drive at minus 20% to just like swerve around and try to like go on like an embankment or something to drive around them. But you guys let me know how you want to try to get through this.
it sounds like she has told everybody what my van looks like. Like they all know that that's me, right? Is that
That's a great question.
It's
Well, no, 'cause
it's on.
Like protest, right? So they're not all affiliated with the wherever the group's
Lin-Wei.
called.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
I mean, what you missed, Jose, actually was the main speaker, the main agitator, like directly mentioned what happened with Xander as like a reason for this protest.
Oh, okay.
But it's kind of unclear if they know this is
The
your
Shaggin'
car
Wagon?
or whether they're just trying to stop traffic.
Or well, could you say we're on our way to a hospital? Like, is where we're going? Is there a hospital in the general vicinity?
Yeah, you could certainly make that argument. It just would be a persuade to try to like lie to them, essentially.
So I'm gonna try to lie to them, saying like, "Hey," like very calmly, just very like matter of fact, "Hey, I'm a physician. I don't have any way to get to the hospital right now except for him. This is my ID. Can we please get through?"
Okay, I like it. Yeah, give me a persuade roll as you get out of the car and try to talk to these people.
And also, I'm black, so hopefully that helps. Maybe.
she get plus
Persuade.
20?
Plus 20.
Oh shit, dude. Wait. What, I have a 40? I have to get less than a 40? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's get lower than a 40.
Oh,
Oh.
rats.
I mean, you could push it if you wanted. You have one push this session.
Mm,
Essentially, you'd roll again. If you fail, it counts as a critical failure. So it's risky, but
I mean, what do we think the worst possible thing for a critical fail? They could stop our car.
I don't know, critical fail is kind of bad.
Yeah, let's not. I'm not gonna push it.
Kind of
Um,
bad.
if I'm looking at UC Berkeley on Google Maps, is this like a fairly accurate
yeah,
lay of the lands?
yeah, actually, yeah. So you guys, I believe the roads are actually called the same nowadays, but you're on Gailey Road, just spelled
And
like this.
at the roundabout near the soccer field.
You guys are just past that now.
Okay.
You guys are about halfway between the stadium and Stern Hall. So yeah, when you say this, like, they just look at you. You see one of them, the main agitator here seems to be this like woman in a black and white turtleneck, and she just hurls a glass bottle at the car, and it shatters on the bumper.
I say we drive through.
Now I pull out my sniper rifle.
Oh shit!
Oh, so let me get my shit out.
We could like turn around and then park the car somewhere else and then go on foot. What do you guys think about that?
Well, how far do we have to go though?
Only like a half mile.
Oh, we could just try to disguise ourselves as like protesters.
Oh, by the way, this is the agitator you guys saw at Sproul Hall. This is what he looks like.
Is that Jose?
I was gonna say he kind of looks like my cousin. That's funny.
And let me see if I can do this. Change their tokens. This is what the protest scene looked like at the beginning. So put those both on there. But yeah, do you guys want to like try to ditch the car somewhere? And I mean, you guys are technically still in your like undercover getup. Like you all still have your clothing that makes you look like students.
Oh, are we? Do we?
Yeah, I don't think you guys ever changed out of it.
Oh shit. We can try.
Yeah,
Well,
why
Want
don't we
to try
do
to do
that?
that?
So I'm thinking, well, so if we do arrest her, then we'd have to like walk her back in cuffs for half a mile.
Or we could just knock her the fuck out.
Wait, take this girl to a hospital. Oh my god.
Correct. Facts, dude. I'm down with that. Fuck them kids, bro.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids, bro.
All right, yeah, let's ditch the car. Let's see, maybe I'm looking at the map here now. Is like see that parking lot near the Greek Theater? Is that like within sight? Is that like within sight of the people lying on the road? Like, you think we can get away on the scene there?
Yeah, I think so. I think why don't you give me a stealth roll, but this will be at plus 20% because I think you're gonna try to like go around and like weave through these roads a little bit.
Oh yeah, shit, it's still only 51. Oh,
Okay.
We broke shit.
I know the last two sessions.
My car like backfires a lot.
Yeah, so you pull into the parking lot and you don't see anyone around you.
Yeah.
But it is sort of like the failure is like you realize it's a pretty exposed parking lot, so people could try to loot your car while you're gone. They might try to break in. If your assumption is correct and they do know that your car is associated with you, they might like pop the tires. They might break the windshield while you're gone. So it's sort of vulnerable.
All right. Guess gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you could leave it here, or you could try to find a new spot. What would you prefer?
Oh, okay, yeah, we can find a new spot. I guess it would. Yeah. Go for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, so I won't make you roll for this because now you're going like out of sight of not only the people in the chain, but also the dorm itself. Like you're getting kind of far away now. You're probably, 3/4 of a mile to a mile away. So you're far enough away that there's no question of like people finding your car, but it's like gonna be a pain in the ass kind of to go there and
Get
back.
Yeah.
But you guys park it and you start to head on foot over to Stern Hall. I'll ask you guys at this point, what do you want to bring with you?
Did we all take the? Are we all in the van, or we all take our separate? We're all in the van.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are
We're
all in the van.
I don't think I took anything with me that I didn't already have.
I think definitely my pistol. You know what? I'm thinking like maybe. I think I'll leave my badge behind. Because if like
So it doesn't fall out a second time.
That was so funny.
it's burned me once before.
Okay,
Crazy.
leaving the badge in the shaggin' wagon.
I don't think I'm gonna. Well, do we even have badges as Delta Green agents?
No, it's Delta Green agents now.
But we just have like fake IDs. So we leave our fake IDs in the car.
Well,
I mean,
you guys don't have fake IDs for this. You guys just have like whatever personal identification you guys might have, but you guys are like working for Delta Green. It's just there's nothing you can present because it's this clandestine,
Yeah. exactly.
operation.
I was gonna say I don't think my badge matters. It's a post office badge.
Yeah, it'd be more for like identification, or like there are certain situations where you might use it to like push your way into facilities, or like sweet talk, or use law to try to persuade people one way or the other. But okay, so you guys are just heading out with whatever you got on your person.
Yeah, I have a. I'll look with your license for it. I have a. I do have a camera, so
You do.
I with the I think I'll
Freaky
take
boy.
telephoto lens.
You do. Yeah, you have a 35 millimeter camera with a long lens, so you could potentially do like, distant exposures. You could do like essentially surveillance type photos if you wanted.
Yeah, I think that would be a good thing to bring.
Alrighty. So you guys head up towards Stern Hall. It's gonna take you a little bit to reach it. It's probably like 15 or 20 minutes of walking. So what is everyone's stealth scores?
Mine
That's a great
is-
question.
I don't think mine's high.
I don't think mine's high
Oh.
either. I don't think.
51.
It's pretty good.
I'm 50. Wait, why is your 51?
Because I failed last time, so I got an extra percent.
Oh, true.
Mine's a 31.
Okay, so the way this works, whoever has the lowest score rolls.
Are you fucking?
However,
Oh,
I will
Sorry, guys.
say, if you guys come up with a creative way of staying out of the way and out of sight or blending in with these protesters, I'll give you a plus 20%.
Oh, dude, I put on my ghillie suit.
You got the sniper rifle. This is for shooting cops, all right? Put me on the roof.
Just like something to our appearance, or it can be behavior.
Yeah, essentially, how are you going to, like, you know, there are protesters that are moving about in the streets and, like, people that might recognize you. You guys saw a radio operator on one of the rooftops that looked like he was spying, trying to look out for people. So, like, what would you guys do to give you that extra, like, edge in this moment?
Wait, so where are we right now? We're walking there. When he walking?
You guys are
Yeah,
headed through like back alleys from this parking lot that Xander parked his car in over to Stern Hall.
Oh, and then oh, okay. I'm just gonna like
I've been muted.
I'm gonna pick up like glass bottles and bricks and just have them in my hand, so maybe they'll think I'm more
Yeah,
likely to be a.
that's what I was saying when I was
protester.
muted.
Sure. Not just stealing my ID or anything.
Taking the credit. All right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anything else?
Yeah, basically just blend in as much as possible. Like, what else could we do? I mean,
Maybe like take a tire iron to my car and use that.
just basically just get shit that we're gonna like hurt someone.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think, you know, grabbing like bottles, like different elements that people left behind, I think that's pretty convincing. So I'll give you a plus 20%. So you're gonna have to roll under 51, Jimmy, to succeed.
So is this like?
This is gonna be
just
stealth.
Evading any kind of surveillance.
Whoa. Do you want to push it?
I get shit.
I
think it's
think
important.
Tyler was just like roll 20, fuck him over.
Fudge the rolls.
Literally,
Oh.
just fudge the rolls.
I don't know, cause like a critical fail.
See, if we're gonna push it, I was just gonna push it with the persuasion, but fuck it, dude. You can just do it. Fuck it.
Push
We
it.
already suck at this game.
Yeah, if we push, they're probably just gonna figure out who we are.
Meaning like we're just wait, but we don't even have IDs on us. Like they're not gonna figure out who we are unless they're like they fucking know we're Delta Green. Honestly,
Well, no. They don't necessarily need to figure out we're Delta Green. They just need to figure out that Xander's the one that fucking did all the shit last night.
if it's one person, I say we kill him. Low key.
Knock him out.
Yeah,
okay.
we could knock him out, really.
He went
So-
straight for kill, dude. It's crazy.
Hey, it's a game, right? Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids, man.
So you're saying push it?
I say push it. What?
Fuck it,
Jose?
full send, bro. Full
Oh,
send.
we're sending. Push it
Oh.
to the limit.
Oh,
my
no.
This campaign was fucked
no.
from once we lost Lin-Wei. So fuck it, man.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
This is the worst.
This is also up to Tyler. He could just be like, I'm not gonna fuck them that bad this time. You know why? Because we've only succeeded on 2% of our rolls.
It's such like a typical like police operation though, where like nothing goes right, everything's going wrong at all points, like just the goofiest fucking.
You are not wrong.
Well, I'm gonna leave it up to chance because I have a couple tables in my notes for different things
Oh
that could
my
happen. So I'm gonna roll.
Fucking god.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
How are you gonna dick us, daddy?
Are you recording right now, Tyler?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
That's gonna be clipped for sure. Okay. So with the critical fail,
What did I roll?
this is one of the potential hazards you could encounter.
Oh.
Interestingly enough, it's not student protesters that you encounter.
Yes.
You see above you, there's a helicopter, and on the side of it, it says National Guard, and it's flying low, close to the tops of the buildings, and with no other identifying articles of clothing like your police. They drop tear gas on you from above.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Man, we were in the fucking army. We can go through tear gas. What the heck?
It's about to be brutal. All you guys
They know
make
that we were just. Oh no, sorry, go ahead.
make a con times 5 roll.
How do you do that?
So that should be up at the top.
Constitution?
Yeah, if you just click on Constitution, that's essentially what it is.
Con times 5?
Yeah, if
What
you
does
just
the
click
times 5 mean?
Constitution. Because essentially it's multiplying your score by 5. That's the value you gotta get under.
Okay, understood.
Oh, I'm in the fucking army, brother.
Xander, you're
That's
not
all
doing well.
Marine.
All right, so
We have to like drag Xander through the tear gas.
it's pretty rough. It comes down. It's like this blanket of like this greenish yellow haze, and instantly you guys all just like start coughing up a lung. Your eyes are tearing up. Your nose is burning. Your mouth's burning. You feel like you're gonna throw up. Xander, maybe you do throw up in this moment, as it's just like you guys have been exposed to this in the military, but like just getting hit randomly with no gas mask or anything is brutal. So Isaiah and Crisanto, you guys are both gonna have a minus 20% penalty to all checks for 30 minutes, as you're
What the
just like
heck?
feeling out of it. Your eyes are like watering and like you're crying and your nose is burning. Xander, you're gonna have a minus 40% for 1 hour.
Fuck. 1 hour?
Yeah.
What the?
And Xander is
the-
also stunned. So like you guys basically have to
What
grab
the-
him. He's like throwing up on himself. There's like puke and like vomit all over his clothes. And you guys just like grab
the-
him and pull him off the street, and there are this like fog starts to disperse. But coincidentally, like that, it makes it look more convincing now that you were actually protesters in a weird way.
Yeah.
So
I was
it's
gonna
not.
say it's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
It's not a total failure.
Yeah. So that probably was the best critical failure I could have rolled on the table, because it
Yes.
gives you a little bit of like an edge. But yeah, you guys look like students that were just hit by tear gas and like roughed up.
And the cops know that we didn't just like find this stuff and we're gonna like return it to the police. It's like dangerous artifacts, you know.
What do you mean?
We could have just been like they tear gassed us, but we could have just been like helpful citizens that just found these weapons and we're gonna dispose of them.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
True.
one of the I was telling them, Jose, that I did a lot of research into like protests at universities in the 60s for this session. There was a famous case in 1968 at UC Berkeley where there was this guy that was just watching the protests go down, and the police thought he was a protester and they shot him and he died. And he was just some random like guy who wasn't associated with it at all. He was just like, he was watching, and the police claimed that he was like throwing rebar down at them from a building, but there's
Oh
no
my
evidence of
goodness.
that, and they shot him and killed him.
They got away with it too, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Damn.
But yeah, needless to say, like police violence is horrible in this decade. So
Defund the police.
this is not
JK.
not unusual at all. So we'll say you guys duck into like a side alley. It's at night, so there's this like beam of light that's like searching for you. It's quite ominous. You see it like searching along alleyways and like as the smoke sort of clears, but you guys are trying to hide from this helicopter. So what would you like to do? Would you like to try to stay here until the effects of the tear gas wear off, or do you want to try to just keep pushing as fast as you can to Stern Hall?
Well,
feel
so
like
That's a great question.
it's
Huh?
minus. See, like what? It's a what?
Yeah,
not affected?
so you have a minus 40% to all checks for 1 hour. And
Basically, you're not. If you can't succeed at check now, you're not succeeding it anymore.
and Isaiah and Crisanto, it's minus 20% for 30 minutes. Like basically just half the effects.
So
Basically, we're not gonna get shit done.
yeah, I feel like it might be
So,
good to.
what do we lose? We're
Well,
losing
we
time.
We're not there yet, so it's gotta take us time to get there, and then we can also spend 10 or 15 minutes looking around as opposed to just barging in.
What?
And that'd probably be enough time to get rid of 2 of our effects.
What time is it right now?
It's midnight.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we have.
I forget what's the urgency again.
The bombing. At like, we're not really sure when it's gonna happen, but sometime tomorrow. I think we're assuming I'm early.
So yeah,
Maybe
we'll say you guys arrive. It doesn't actually take you long to get to Stern Hall from here, but you kind of have to take a little bit to like dodge the beams of light coming from this helicopter to make it there. Until it flies away, you see it starts to fly in the direction of Sproul Hall, and you hear like just it's almost like listening to like a football stadium from a distance. Like you just hear like crowds of people yelling, you hear like movement, but it's off in the distance. But yeah, you come to it's at the intersection of Hearst Avenue and Highland Place. It's a 4-story building. You see there are like single, double, and triple rooms that students live in. You gather it probably houses about 100 young women at the school. And the main entrance to the building is like a long covered walkway that slopes down from the entrance drive to a set of glazed front doors. And it looks like there's a small window that allows surveillance of the walkway from like the security officer in the building. So Isaiah and Crisanto have about 15 minutes left until the tear gas wears off. And Xander has 45.
So we're here. There's no one in the security office, you said? Or did I hear all that wrong? My goodness.
You could try to use your camera with your telephoto lens to look in, Xander, if you wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, we're trying to do surveillance, so I think this is all right.
Yeah, so you use it to zoom in, and you do see there is a security officer. He's behind like a desk in front of this like wall that has 2 elevators next to him.
Is there a back entrance?
It does seem like there is one. It's not like visible to you right now, but you could try to go around if you wanted.
It'd waste time.
That is true. It'd waste your last 15 minutes of the tear gas. Would you guys like to go around?
Yeah.
I would say we can go around, and how about our fucking disabled boy just stays?
Yeah. Okay.
He stays with his camera. It actually would make sense because he could get photos of like the front of the building while you guys enter the back potentially. But yeah, towards the back you see that there is this like back door that appears to be a door that when open from the inside, it is openable from the inside, but when it shuts, it locks and no one from the outside can get in without like the proper key. So you could try to wait until a student comes out and like grab the door from them and like make your way inside, or you could try to like find another way through. But
I don't think waiting's gonna work. Our luck is trash.
I can agree on that.
Yeah. Well, that's not what I meant to do. That's why did I do a history check? Like, oh shit. Chris, what do you think?
Is he's just sitting there, yeah?
The security guard, you mean?
Who is?
Yeah,
Oh, the security.
guard.
Yeah, last you saw, he was just looking over. It looked like a magazine.
Did he look
mean,
like
how?
campus security, or did he look like police security?
No, he just looks like a campus like security officer.
Oh, so I mean, as long as we play, well, that's not gonna work. I was gonna say if we can just act like students, maybe he won't question it.
I think it was the girls' dorm now, right?
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah, it's an all-female dorm. That's the
No,
problem.
fuck.
No question. Dude, I don't know why. I'm just in killing mood. Should we kill him?
We can knock him out.
Mm,
I don't want to kill the poor guy.
we can knock him out.
We can knock him out.
I think the easiest thing is probably just to knock on the. Wait, so he's in the booth. It's not like we're sneaking up behind him or anything, right?
The
If we
only
decide
way
to
you
go-
could sneak up behind him is if you went through the back door.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
We
he'll be
could-
directly able to see you through the covered walkway.
Yeah. We could knock, pretend we're injured, seeing if he could help, and then just fucking knock him out.
Well, I mean, we're all tear gassed. He can see that we're injured.
Yeah, but I don't. Oh God. But can we knock him? Can two of us knock him out while we're fucking dying? Probably. Maybe.
Bro, our rolls are garbage. You really
But is it worn off yet? Or there's still 15 minutes?
It's probably like 10.
For Isaiah and Crisanto, it's worn off. For you, you
Oh.
got 30 minutes to go. Unless you
Alright,
just
so
want to
we'll-
wait it off, but
Yeah. Well, I'll wait it off. You guys
Okay.
can do whatever.
It's either we wait it off, or we carry Xander in and use him as an excuse to ask the security guard something, so his guard will be down, and then we knock
Ooh.
him out.
that's a cool idea.
We can do that.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys both get on either side of him, sort of like almost firemen's carry him in. There's like all this like puke all over his clothes, and he just looks like pale and sweaty.
Oh, what the heck?
And
Or do you think maybe the security guard will go get someone, and then our problem's gone? You think we could persuade him to go find how about we try and persuade him first, and if that doesn't work, then we knock him out. boys? What are we thinking?
Yeah, yeah. No, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are doing nothing, so yeah.
All right, so you guys are helping in a stumbling Xander into this building.
Yep.
And immediately upon seeing you guys, the officer is like, "Oh shit, what happened? Get him over there." And he points down. There's like a couch. He's like, "Set him down. I'll see if I can phone my boss. Get him to a hospital or something." He goes behind the desk, and you see he has like one of those old-fashioned like rotary phones, and he starts to dial a number.
Who's stronger, me or you?
In terms of what?
I don't know. I was just gonna either hit him in the back of the head or put him in a chokehold.
I got a brick on me. What if I just hit him in the back of the head?
We don't want to kill the poor man.
Knock him out.
Can we do non-lethal damage?
Yeah, that is a thing. You could certainly try to. It's just it's a harder. You'd get a penalty basically on it, but
This poor guy, he's trying to help.
No, I really don't want to kill anyone right now. What's the? If I hit him over the head with a glass bottle, it won't kill him, right?
Yeah, I think like, I mean that happens in movies where people get knocked out like that.
It happens to people in bars all the time.
Yeah.
All right, if I were to attempt that, what would it be?
okay. So, yeah, let's see here. Okay, I will I will say for this, it's going to you're going to use the bottle essentially to just try to smash it over his head and knock him out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make that a called shot. So basically, you're going to be making it at minus 20%. But if you succeed, it knocks him out instantly. Like it just hits him on the back of the head. He slumps forward. He's not going to be killed. He's just going to be knocked out.
What role would that be?
That is going to be, I think there's, that's going to be unarmed, either melee weapons or unarmed combat, whichever one is higher for you.
I'm 61 in unarmed combat, so I'd have to beat a 40.
Should we like try to do a little bit more persuasion first?
Yeah, we could try, because I'm not confident in getting under a 40.
And yeah, that would just be for like knocking him out instantly. If you don't hit that, it just is going to inflict damage on him.
Well, how else can we persuade him?
You guys tell me.
Well, okay, we could ask if there's like a medical supply closet. Maybe he could go.
Oh, where's the first? Do you have a first aid kit in the supply closet?
Yeah, like a back or something. And then he goes to get that. And then you two could go upstairs. Then I could stay in the lobby.
Oh, and you could just say that we went to go find someone else.
Yeah.
Ooh. I like that.
That's
that
really
puts you at
smart.
risk, but I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah,
That's really smart. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so I'm not going to actually have you roll for that because I think that is very convincing. I am going to have you roll for how soon these responders are going to get there. So you gather like they're going to send some sort of ambulance or police presence maybe to this place.
Please, no.
So let's see here. What should I have you roll? I think this will just be a straight luck roll. I think this is sort of outside your control. So let's see. Let's have a luck roll from you, Xander.
50.
50,
You want
50,
to make sure you want it from me?
Yeah, I think it's time for you to start. You know, I think you're gonna get good rolls. You've had a bunch of bad, but I think it's gonna balance out.
I think Tyler.
Oh,
Nice. Let's go.
Let's go.
Tyler allowed me to get a good roll.
I know. I typed
he
in the
turned
code.
off his algorithm.
Yeah, so you think back, and you think back to the human chain that was blocking the road here, and you gather the first responders would probably have to stop and try to get them out of the way in order to get here. So they're probably going to be stuck for at least an hour trying to, like, make their way through that human chain.
Be back in 5. I got a pee so bad.
Sounds good. So we'll say Isaiah is sort of leading both of you up the stairs then. Where are you guys headed?
What, am I in this or am I in the lobby?
Oh, I thought you said you were still in the lobby, but... 'cause
Yeah.
You're keeping them there, right?
Yes.
So, Isaiah and Crisanto, what would you guys like to do? Which floor would you like to head to?
Did we have any information regarding what like area we would need to search or kind of investigate?
No. You guys didn't get that information.
Well, Crisanto's peeing. While we go to sneak up, he's like, I'll be right back. And goes into the restroom. Fucking
He's the only one
what?
in there, because it's the male's room, the boys' room.
Fucking what, mate? Me just twiddling my dumbass thumbs.
Did you see there are, like, a bunch of, like, students that are passing by you, like, young women that, like, definitely seem on edge seeing two guys in here. Or maybe not on edge, but they're just sort of, like, confused why you're here. But no one, like, comes up and talks or tries to stop you or anything, but you do see, like, people casting glances your way.
Oh, I'm just writing my notes. Security guard. I guess, do we know any of the layout of Stern Hall? Not really, right?
No, the only thing you know is, like, it's 4 stories, 3 of which are, like, dormitory housing for students.
And this is where the bomb might go off?
No. You sort of learn through talking to them that it might go off at Sproul Hall.
Oh, Sproul, sorry.
But you don't know if that's changed, because it seems like the protest is there now. So you don't know if they've, like, given up on that plan entirely, or whether they're still going to go through with it once the students disperse, but, like, it didn't seem like they wanted to bomb, like, students. So maybe they're reevaluating that, who knows?
Wait. We're at Stern Hall, Lin-Wei, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy Jose? Oh, okay.
Good question. For rest here.
Did, ooh. Dang it. I guess we could have tried to hack into that guy's computer and try to find her fucking name.
Ooh. Oh,
He doesn't have a computer, but I'll say
Say he was in front of a monitor.
Xander, you do see, like, a bunch of logbooks and, like, housing assignments for students on his desk.
Oh! Do it. Oh, but you're fucking blind.
Wait, is he?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're still at minus 40.
Is
my
the security
God.
guard? Is the security guard back yet?
Yeah, so you see right now, He is, because you told him to grab like any medical equipment he has. You see he has like a little back room adjacent to his desk, and he's rifling through grabbing stuff for you, so he's not back yet.
You could don't pretend to like say like, oh, what hall is this? My girlfriend lives in this, blah blah blah. Maybe she has some supplies, and just you could be like, can I see her log? Can I see her logbook?
Well, he would know. Yeah, I think I would know like what dorm she is, right?
Well, also
Yeah.
that wouldn't make sense because if it's your girlfriend, he'd be like, well, why don't you know already?
Yeah.
Well,
This
because
is true.
you don't. Oh, that's true.
Or I could just be. Okay, well, so he is in the back room. Is he like? Is this back room is like disconnected from the room that we're in, or is it like a closet right there?
Yeah, so essentially his little desk is right in front of what looks like an office. He's inside the office right now, and the office has that window that allows him to sort of look out at this walkway to see who's approaching. So he's in there now. He's rifling through stuff. You see on one side, it's like the side that's closest to the desk essentially just has like a wooden door with like a knob. But it's currently open now that he's in there.
And even if I did get the file, I mean, you guys, I can like relay the information you guys to you guys.
That is true.
Right.
So yeah, we'll cut back to Isaiah and Crisanto now that Jose is back. Crisanto comes out of the bathroom, the men's room on this floor.
The men's room in an all-girls
Yeah.
dormitory.
You're in there by
Correct.
yourself. But yeah, I was telling Chris, like, you guys essentially just sort of get like weird glances from some of the girls in this dorm, but no one like comes up to you or questions you or anything. But you see, like, you know, every minute or two, there's like, you know, a group of like 2 or 3 girls that'll pass by and see you, and, you know, a single one here or there, but mostly in like little groups.
Yeah, I have no idea where to start, to be honest, because we're trying to find Lin-Wei, so. And we have no info to go off of.
We need like fucking in-ear radios or something, dude. So wait, where are we right now?
I think we traversed up, like, we're on a floor, probably on the first floor of the dormitory, the hall.
Yeah, you guys are on floor 2. So, which is
Floor those.
yeah, which is the floor directly above. Actually, I take that back. In this building in this time period, like there'd be like a ground floor and then a floor 1. So you guys are on floor 1 currently, which is the second floor.
It's the first floor of the dorms.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yes.
You see, there's a long hallway. The carpet is sort of like this plush burgundy. And at the end of the hall, there's like this lounge area, but the rest are just like typical student dorms.
Okay, so you know how students decorate their dorms, right? We just have to look for the most anti-establishment looking ass decorations and hippie stuff on the door.
We have to run through 4 floors of the dormitory. Sick.
But probably say her name too, right? Don't they decorate it with their name?
I
College-
mean, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they have name cards.
Do you-
Also,
do
they're
you-
not officers,
Do you
but I
guys look
doubt
at
it.
the doors?
Yeah, why not?
I guess we have to. We have no way else. That's gonna take fucking forever.
Yeah, so you see, because this is the first weekend that these kids have been at school, you
Oh.
see colorful names on each of the doors.
Well, shit. Wait? What's it? Sophia, right? That's her name.
Nope.
Sophia. Who's Sophia?
What's her name?
Fiona Lin-Wei.
Fiona. Close enough.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
she's
does
on
she
the
have some?
evidence board.
Does she? Oh, sorry. I'm not at the mic meter. I'm walking around petting my cats. I was gonna say, cause imagine if she just has like a Chinese name, or whatever name, and she actually we can't find Fiona because her name is not on the board.
It's the Chinese characters for it.
Correct, and we're like, fuck.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude? All right, let's make investigation checks. God.
Okay. You guys won't have to make one because I think it's like if you guys take the time to just inspect this floor, like you can just look at all the names. It's not like a challenge to do so.
Right.
What will be a challenge is I'm gonna have you
How quickly it's gonna take us.
that, but also if anyone starts to grow suspicious of you guys looking
Yeah.
at all these different things. So
That's why I was like, maybe we should go fast.
which of you
though.
two has the lower stealth?
Well, I think we're
I have
both
50.
at 50.
Yeah, we're 50-51.
All right, Isaiah, why don't you give me a stealth check? I'm just gonna see if people start to get suspicious of you.
I'm not gonna look. I don't want to look. Hmm.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
baby.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so you see, like, at some point, like, you're looking at a name and, like, a girl comes out of the room directly in front of you and you're just like, oh, I was looking over there, actually. Like, it just kind of played off. And that happens a couple times where you just have to sort of come up with some bullshit excuse. Like, oh, my girlfriend, you know, she moved in here. She transferred to this dorm. I don't know where she's living. You know, I wanted to surprise my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. You make up a bunch of stories that you tell these people. You don't find a Fiona Lin-Wei on this floor.
Next one.
I guess we gotta go
Or-
up.
You
How
head
about
up.
we each take a floor?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Okay. So who's gonna go to floor 2? Who's gonna go to floor 3?
I guess I just did floor 1. Well, we did floor 1. Well, it's probably... Yeah, I don't know. I can go to the next floor. That's fine.
All right, I'll go to 3. I mean, I don't think it matters.
Okay, so I get 2?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said Isaiah was going to 2?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with that. You start to make your way down, looking at all the names. This floor is definitely quieter than the first floor. There's not as much activity. And you come to a door that is room 212. And you see there's a name that says Fiona Lin-Wei.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It happens so quickly that you can just call Crisanto down from the stairwell because it's like one of the first ones once you walk in.
Oh, shit.
And,
Thank you, Tyler.
Let's go.
and you guys both head over. First thing I'm going to have you do is I'll have Crisanto. You can give me a luck roll.
I daren't look. I just click luck, right?
Yeah, you just click.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, so you see that the door is shut and locked.
Oh, you made it lock. So...
You made it lock. You bitch. Yeah, but you know, you could attempt to try to pick it. If you have criminology, you could attempt to use that to try to pick the lock. Or you could, you know, potentially wait here and see if she shows up. See if her roommate shows up, maybe.
I feel
Criminology,
like
you
that's
said?
more to us.
What'd you say, Jose?
Criminology, you said?
Criminology would be to attempt to pick it, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
You realize you don't have your stuff on you to try to pick this lock.
Oh, that's right.
That's a funny way how to address that. That's hilarious.
You're like, oh shit, it's back in the car.
We could knock.
That's true, but what would we fucking say?
Okay, wait. Is this? Are there 2 people per dorm, or do they all each get their own dorm?
Well, there are some singles, some doubles, some triples. This appears to be a double.
Is there another?
Yeah,
So someone else's name is on there?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
You see the other
What's
name?
the other name?
The other name is Evelyn King.
Did you try to push it? What was that? Oh, sorry.
No.
Evelyn King.
How am I gonna push it without my tools? I break the door down. Okay. We knock on the door. If it's the roommate, we'll just try and act nice and just be like, "Hey, we're looking for blah 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 from this club that we were told about. She told us to come find her." Make up some bullshit excuse. If it's her, we knock her the fuck out.
Tackle her. Yeah. What if they're both in there?
Well, fuck them kids. I guess they're both getting knocked out.
I mean,
Just a violent
wait.
assault on these kids.
Actually, wait.
hey, we're part of a clandestine operation here.
This is true.
Fiona has no beef with us.
Correct. She doesn't know that we're with fucking other guy.
Xander. Yeah.
She has seen both of you though.
Hmm?
I will remind you. Like you guys were all at that.
Oh,
Thing
you
that
think
they
she'll
had
just
at the
assume that we're in a
Ecotopian.
group?
Probably. What are the odds you see the same people that you don't know show up right at your doorstep?
Okay, yeah. Now that you say it like
It's
that,
so
it's pretty
sus.
fucking sus. Well, I mean, do you have a better idea aside from knocking?
I don't got nothing, bro.
I'll let you guys think on
This
that.
is so sus.
Because we're gonna cut back down to Jimmy's character Xander.
Oh.
You're down in the lobby.
Boy.
The security officer comes out. He has like a first aid kit that he opens up, and he just starts to basically like any like cuts or scrapes you had from like falling down on the street. Like he starts to sort of tend to those, and he gets you like a towel as well to like sort of wipe yourself. And he's like, "It'll be all right, son. The effects should be wearing off soon. I'm sorry you got tear gas. That's just awful."
You're a lifesaver, man. I was just coming back from studying, and I was just walking down the street, and this helicopter came and just dropped that.
They shouldn't be doing that to students. That's terrible.
Inhumane.
It is. It really is. Well, listen, I don't know what's taking these people so long, but do you need anything in the meantime? I mean, I got some magazines you could read. We got some books in the library we could get you.
Ooh.
Books in the library. Does
that mean he's gonna go get them?
Yeah, I guess maybe just reading a library book would just try to help.
Give
Calm
him
my
an
mind,
obscure
keep it.
title to the book, like
Just focus
super
on-
obscure.
Um,
Take him years to find.
And by this point, the tear gas wears off for you.
Oh, see if you can find like a master key or something.
okay, I looked up, just Googled obscure '60s book, and do you have the candy-colored tangerine flake streamlined baby?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what you just said, son, but I could go look for it in the stacks if you want. Just
Oh man, that's my comfort book.
yeah, I
Damn,
could
this
I
guy's
could
probably like-
I could ask the librarian for you. You mind watching the desk for me while I head over and grab it?
They're done, dude. Nobody's getting past me.
All right, thanks, buddy. And he heads over. The library is not like super far away. It's like attached to this building. So he opens the door and you see him head through the stacks, presumably to some sort of like librarian. But you've bought yourself about 10 minutes of time.
Okay. I guess like I don't know that they have found her, so I guess I would probably naturally like try to look through some of the records, try to find what room she's in.
Yeah, you find room 212. Her roommate's name is Evelyn King. It doesn't have a ton of information on them, really. It has like, you know, where they're from and their parents' contact information and stuff like that, but nothing like crazy. And you do find in the desk like multiple sets of keys.
Do I have any kind of radio? Do we have any kind of like walkie-talkies?
I don't think you guys have them with you.
Shit. Yeah.
Actually,
Nintendo-
I take it back. That is on your character sheet, so you guys could use that.
Oh my god, we've had that this whole time.
Yeah, I'm looking now, and it says police band radio, which I think is that. Let me see.
And let's make sure that we're on a separate channel from the normal police.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have any leads, but found she's in room what 210,
212.
212.
We're at her. We're actually at her door, but it's locked.
Well, you can try knocking. What do you respond?
You Did you find like a master key or something at the guy's desk?
Yeah, but I don't know how long I have here.
I'll just go down and get it. It's 2 floors.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you meet me? Okay, yeah. Why don't you meet me just like at the base of the stairwell?
Wow.
Talk with you.
Okay. You head down with only like a couple minutes to spare as this guy is coming back with your book. You pass off this ring of keys to him, and you quickly go back to the couch and pretend like you're not feeling well again. You sort of like try to hide the radio as best you can. But yeah, now Crisanto has the key.
All right, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Before I use the key, can I do like a cheeky little listen at the door just to see if there's any like noises inside or rustling or some such?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, why don't you give me an alertness roll?
okay, what happened to my character sheet? Oh my god. Let's see, alertness. I should be pretty good at that. Except I suck.
He's actually fudging the rules.
You listen very intently, and you don't hear anything. But this is also like a thick door. So unless somebody is like yelling behind the door, you probably won't hear it from out here.
What's the worst that would happen if I fudge this roll? Chris, you think?
This is the breaking into the fucking thing.
No,
Roll.
this is just me listening at the door.
Oh,
Someone
they
comes
see
out and asks me.
what's going on,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then you're just a peeping tom.
yeah. That's gonna cause all sorts of like we're already here. There's already no one watching us. Like if this is such a good situation, I don't want to fuck it up.
Oh, you can act like a mailman. Do you have mail with you?
Why would I have mail with me?
I don't know, bro. You're the mailman.
I'm the freaking postal inspectors. Don't do that. God fucking damn it. Fuck it, key the door.
This campaign has already made me think so much harder than any other campaign. My brain hurts.
I know, because there's like so many different ways you could go about things. Like it's not like a preset path. Okay, you use the key and you open the door.
Oh, it's midnight, right?
It is midnight.
That's even more sus.
Oh my god, so they could be in there asleep.
Oh, well, college students at UC Berkeley, I give it a 90% chance they're awake.
I mean, me too, but I don't know what the roommate's like. Alright. Key the door. Stupid idea. Alright, open the door. Just open the door. Fuck it.
Okay. You open the
Can I
door.
do it? Oh, alright.
Open
Yeah, yeah.
your.
You're trying to do it quietly.
Yeah.
Okay, roll. Give me a stealth check.
Ass.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Tell me what it is. Oh, you fucking don't! Please tell me.
Well, it's not a critical fail. It just means I don't do it quietly.
Yeah, so I'll describe what you see. You open up the door. The first thing you see is there's on the right side of the room, there is sort of, as the door opens, you see there's an empty bed that appears to be like messy with like blankets and pillows sort of scattered, like unkempt. There's a typewriter on a desk and like looks like a book in the distance and like different pairs of papers and like a camera. And as you fully open the door, you see on the other bed, there's a man in his early 20s and a girl in her early 20s that look to be fully having sex when you walk in.
Oh!
And you see the guy, he's like sort of this like scrawny, taller but like lanky looking build. He has like scraggly hair. He gets up immediately. He's like, "What the fuck, man? What the fuck?" And he starts to like come towards the door, towards you.
He starts to come.
He starts to come.
You get a brief pause there, buddy. Oh,
Starts to come.
shit.
Oh shit! I thought this was my girlfriend's door. My bad.
Who was in the bedroom?
Yeah, he comes up and barring any sort of interaction, he just like slams the door in your face.
That's fair.
Did I see who the chick was?
It didn't look to be Fiona.
Okay, so she's not even in there. So we're wasting our time.
Sorry, Evelyn.
Sorry, Evelyn. My bad. Get your bag, bro.
Yeah, the door slams. You hear like very loud talking in there. Like he's like clearly upset and like kind of yelling and like.
Okay, now we need to run. We need to get out of here now.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay. So yeah, at this point, the security officer downstairs has like resumed his old station. He's like sitting in his chair and just waiting. And you start to see, Xander, that help has finally arrived. You see outside there's like an ambulance.
Oh shit. Oh well, you can refuse.
Yeah, they're just driving up now, so it's not like they're like in the building yet, but you know you probably have like 5 minutes where you either have to, you know, flee out the back door.
Out the back door.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe he clocks you both running down the stairs. And do you just go with them, try to bolt as quickly as possible out the building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my excuse would just be I couldn't find the bathroom on this floor, if he asks. But I'm running.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
all running.
He's like,
That's good.
wait, they're right there. And you like run out the door. He's not gonna like chase you. It's not like that level of suspicious, but he's like just confused by this.
Okay.
Shut out. Thanks, dude. You know, he was nice. So.
You guys almost killed such a nice soul.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys
Well, we did.
you guys go out this metal door that leads outside into the night. It's now like 1 or 2 a.m. It's starting to get late. And you just hear the distant sounds of the protest at Sproul Hall still going strong. So
Weren't
what's
the police supposed to get to the door? Oh, because they got held up. Right. All right. What if we gotta make our way towards the protest then? I think, right? Whoa! As soon as I said that, the music did a thing. I didn't like that. I was like,
Yeah, we like have no idea where she is. Okay.
she's probably one of the people putting the bomb down. I just don't know where she'd put it now.
Well, okay, yeah. So we probably do we still look like we've been tear gassed?
I
You
mean,
certainly do. You
All
have
right,
you have
well,
like dried puke on your chest, and like you just look frazzled.
I guess we could blend in with the protesters and then just kind of try to sort of like do a rotation and like kind of survey, see if we can see anything suspicious.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll ask this. Are you guys trying to like get lost in the crowd and like head with the crowd to Sproul Hall, or are you gonna try to like maybe get on some like rooftops, like keep a distance and like try to survey the situation more than anything, or surveil the situation more than anything? Because they're two kind of different approaches, right? You could either go, oh man, they have a great handout for this actually in Delta Green. I should give you guys, but it's like the overt versus the covert method. So you guys could either try to, act as students and try to find the suspect, or you could use that telephoto lens to try to like pick her out from a distance and watch what she does.
Sniper. What do you guys think?
Mm, I think we should try. Should we try to go from a distance? Try to be covert. I mean, overt, covert, covert. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be kind of hard to, if you're like in a crowd,
Yeah.
it is hard to find somebody. Yeah, I think, yeah, probably look from a distance. Maybe we can get some photos of them planting something. Evidence.
Yeah, I guess we do true police work and just fucking covertly like track it. Jose, thoughts?
say again. My Discord's like fucking right now.
To track the person, do we want to go like, hey, go in the crowd and do stuff, or use a telephoto lens and just track them?
Yeah, track her from like a rooftop overlook.
I mean, there are three of us. We could do both.
That's true, but who's gonna get fucked?
Well,
Well, how about we put Xander on the roof since he's like,
yeah, she knows what I look like a lot more.
yeah,
She's probably more in charge. Okay, then we have the walkie-talkies, so I can radio down.
yes.
Alright, yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys get into an optimal sort of position here. Xander, you go to the top of this building called Worcester Hall, which is an all-male dorm. So yeah, we sort of see a shot of Xander making his way up to the top of this building, like getting positioned with his camera and lens, and we sort of see both of you moving through the crowd, like through his camera, and he's just following you. Both of you, instead of entering Sather Gate, which is sort of like cordoned off, you guys actually enter through Sproul Hall. There's a back door that's open, and you see like it's just full of people, like sitting in all like the hallways of this building, like sort of inspecting people to see if they might be like undercover cops. So as you guys are sort of going to pass this first threshold to actually get in, you're going to have to pass their scrutiny a little bit.
Oh,
So,
shit.
you guys...
I mean, I'm not an undercover cop.
true. We're not an undercover cop.
Yeah, one of us is a physician, the other was is a postal inspector.
Yeah, but you guys might look suspicious. You
You're
guys
discriminating us based on age.
you
That's
two
crazy.
specifically.
That's crazy, and I'm black. That's wild. I'm gonna pull the
Racist,
Uno reverse on their
racist.
bitches.
Racist. Because you guys are coming in and you guys are fully dressed as students and you guys look like you've been tear gassed, I'm gonna give you each a plus 20% to this check. So I think this is very convincing.
What check is this?
So one of you will do this. You can pick either stealth or disguise.
I'm fucking shit at. I'm only good at stealth.
Yeah, my disguise is a 10, guy.
Same. Technically, I think you have a higher stealth by 1.
I do.
Yeah. So keep in mind you'll want to roll. What's up?
Did Chris and I share a stat block?
No, you guys probably just put points in the same things. Yeah. So you can give me a stealth. You have to roll under 71. So odds are in your favor.
Are they though?
He barely would have made it for his last check too. Anyway.
Someone click. I don't want to click the button, dude. I don't want this kind of pressure.
Click the goddamn button.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So you're sort of you walk up. There's this guy in like a black leather jacket with a black beret. Looks to be African American. He looks you up and down and just gives you a nod. And you give him a nod. And both of you walk in and he sort of like pats you on the shoulder as you head in as if welcome. And you guys head into this building that is now like in bedlam. Like there's people like loudly talking about like the teachings of like Marx and like all these different like radical for the time writers and like preaching to other students. You see classrooms have been upended and like chairs and tables and papers are scattered everywhere. And as you guys make your way through, would you like to try to find Fiona or at least some of the Ecotopian people? Or are you going to try to avoid them because they could recognize you?
I'm of two minds.
Think about it. In the meantime, I'm going to have Xander roll a search roll because you're looking through your telephoto lens at all these people. You might actually be able to find her.
So 50. Ah.
God.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Like, it's not necessarily reflecting like a failure on your part. It's like there are just so many people that it's like a Where's Waldo. Like, it would be so hard to pinpoint her just off of this alone. So for this period of time, you're sort of just hunting with this lens, trying to find her, but you haven't found her yet. What would the overt agents like to do?
The what agents?
Us. We're
You
doing
guys.
like the groundwork.
You say overt or covert?
You guys are
Overt.
overt. He is Xander's covert.
Okay.
We need to try to find Fiona, but how do we want to do it?
Well, if we find the Ecotopian people first, that just means we know to avoid them,
Yeah.
right? I mean, we're gonna have to search anyway. Might as well do a search, or like a what would that be? Just a search check, just to look around to see.
Yep. Yeah, it would be a search.
What's your search at?
If you guys are both doing it, one of you guys can roll with a plus 20% because you're essentially helping him.
What's your search at?
My search is 40.
Mine's 50.
All right. Oh. Oh, that's not our search. Oh, fuck.
Fuck
Oh.
me sideways.
Even with the plus 20, you don't find her in this building.
I want to fucking algorithm reset, Tyler. This is
I know,
bullshit.
this is crazy. You guys keep failing. Yeah. But the good thing is you also don't run into any Ecotopian people. So there's no one that's like, I know that guy, stop him. He's a Fed. It's like you guys are just sort of mingling with all these different people. You see people who look to be like professors also there. You see like a man and like has a mustache and like wire-rimmed glasses that appears to be talking to like his students, presumably. So it's not just like, you know, kids in their 20s. There's like faculty here as well.
Oh, is the professor that we talked to? Is she around?
Lilani?
You gather just like with the interactions you've had, like she called in this bomb threat which got the police here, so she's likely not at the protest.
Okay.
So she'd probably be like back at her office or wherever she's living on campus.
You know what? They said they didn't want to. It seemed like they didn't want to bomb students, so they probably wouldn't be in a super crowded area. What's like a deserted building on campus? Right now.
You think that like the most likely place that would be like deserted would probably be the stadium.
The stadium would be deserted right now?
Yeah, there's no one going to a sporting event right now.
Well, that's
for
true,
sure.
but I figured they'd use it for like a big crowd protest thing. Okay, well.
No, yeah, you gather it's likely that's like the biggest empty place you can think of, but you know, they could go into dorms, they could go into like classrooms.
They have any other leads right now. How big is the place that we're in right now?
The building that you're in, which you've sort of canvassed, it's like a 3 stories tall. You've canvassed each of the floors for Fiona and the Ecotopians, and you don't find any of them.
Okay, so
But it's full of classrooms and like radicals.
okay. Well, I mean, they're not going to blow up their own kind, so.
What is both of your alertness, by the way?
70.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
Okay. With alertness 70.
Mine's 40.
You find a pamphlet on one of these floors that appears to details plans for the protest. It includes like formations and tactics for organizers, and you see that like they've set up different radio operators on each of the buildings to phone into this building as the HQ and like tell them about the cops' movements. As well as a physical description and a description of the vehicle of Xander Cade,
I think we left him.
as well as his name, because you guys did give your actual names, unfortunately, at the Ecotopia, and I listened back to the recording, and you guys used your real names. And it looks like this has been widely distributed to the students at this protest, as like, this guy is the provocateur that we're looking for.
Okay, it's just Xander's name.
Just Xander's,
And-
yeah.
Oh, thank God. All right. All right, well, it's a good thing we left him up there.
Right. So what did they say about each of us? He was the provocateur, but what were we labeled as?
No,
Weirdos?
we're not on there.
No,
Oh.
it doesn't list either of you. It doesn't even have your descriptions.
Nice.
It just has Xander Cade, a description, and like a little sketch that's done by somebody, and it has a description of his vehicle as well.
Did they call it the Shaggin' Wagon correctly?
Quote, Shaggin' Wagon.
All right, well, that's actually a very useful bit of information. Oh, wait. You said people are radioing in?
Mm-hmm.
Have we seen, like, the main radio room?
Yeah, with alertness 70, you can find it. You see that there's this, like, student that, like, looks like Leon Trotsky. Like, he's, like, shorter. He has, like, sort of, like, circular glasses and just, like, a shock of hair. And, like, a full, like, mustache with, like, a beard. And he has just, like, headphones on, and he's just, like, has a little piece, mouthpiece that he's sort of talking into to the radio operators.
Oh, okay. I mean, I doubt. Do you think they would be talking about their bomb plans over the radio, though?
Heck no.
I don't think so. Because, like, their whole thing and this protest is a. I know they're connected, but it's not like the same thing, right?
Why don't you give me an intelligence roll, Jose?
Just normal int?
Yeah, just normal int.
He's inting.
He's inting.
My
Oh
fucking
my
God.
god.
Dude, it's Tyler. It's Tyler. I'll
I'm
literally
coding,
get out
I'm
my
coding.
D20 right now, and we'll fucking roll.
That's
Can we,
great.
can we start dice camming, bro? This is bullshit.
That's insane.
Start dice gaming.
Yeah, never mind.
I can't push that, can I?
No, that well, yeah, no, I don't think there'd be a logical push for that situation.
No. Think harder.
Think harder.
Fuck, dude. Can I do a human instead?
Got a blast. Brain
I'll say this. If you want to make a check, Isaiah, I'll give you an int roll as well to see if you can figure this piece of information out.
GM is taking pity on us. Int roll.
Mm-hmm.
What's your int?
My int, my intelligence.
Yes.
I
am inting
my
right
score,
now, by the way.
my core,
Straight up.
my times 5 is 85.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's
please.
Nice.
Nice.
I would have still failed with that roll. What the fuck?
So you start to. This is sort of just like your knowledge, having been an agent, as well as just like your logic, like thinking through this. Clearly, some sort of altercation happened between Xander and Fiona.
Oh yeah, because you don't know.
You start to think that like maybe the Ecotopian, having seen one of their own shot at and fleeing from someone in the street, they sort of began this sort of movement that swept up into this huge wave of protesters that's now happening, and that this bomb threat has been dispensed with. They now have a stronger message than this bomb,
priority.
and a much different, you know, they have a stage now where they once were just like this very small group that was planning on doing a bombing at some abandoned building. They now have dozens of student groups that have joined them, and they're now doing this larger thing, which is this protest. So you gather like the whole bomb threat and everything, that's likely not even on the table anymore.
Okay.
So I think what we should do.
Oh, yeah,
wait,
I guess
and
that
we
makes
found that out because we found some evidence on that.
No, it's
Well, we
because
just
It's you putting two and two together, because they said they were going to bomb this building. So it's like they're not going to bomb this building with all these, you know.
all their supporters in it.
Exactly. So you gather they've likely shifted the plan, so it's like, okay, instead of bombing this building, we're going to tell everyone to meet at this building and have this mass protest on Labor Day. It wouldn't make sense for them to do a bombing now. They have a greater effect now than they had planned. So they're sort of sitting pretty on this revolution that they've started.
Okay.
So you gather with that. That's what you gather with that intelligence roll, and the fact that like it might just be a matter of finding Fiona in this sort of madness.
Now, is there anything? Wait, where are we right now? We are with.
We're together.
Because if anything, we should just find some evidence linking the Ecotopian with a bombing or a
The protest.
conspiracy.
But like
That-
the whole thing is that's not even our fucking mission. We don't give two shits about the protest. We're just trying to figure out what's wrong with a damn dog head.
That's true. What are we fucking doing right now?
We're trying to find the girl.
Yeah, sort of the issue you guys have
because
come
it was
to.
addressed with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was addressed with
Yeah.
her thing. That's the only reason we're even here.
True. Okay, let the fucking protest, bro.
I don't
Let's
give two
fucking.
fucks about the protest.
Okay, let's find freaking Leona. Fucking Fiona, dude. Leona. Leona
Sophia.
Fidway. Leona Fidway. Leona Fidway.
The only thing that really, yeah, you're sort of after Fiona because you're not sure her tie to this situation.
Yeah.
I will say, Xander, when you asked her before, she looked like she did not know who that person was on the package, nor what the dog head was at all. So from what
you think?
from what you have right now, it seems like she doesn't know anything about it.
It's
Right.
like they just picked a random name and sent it.
It's possible.
You think they sent it to her because they know she's part of this group and she try and get it out?
It seems possible.
Oh my! Have we been red
We-
Have we been red herring this whole time?
We've
Tyler,
been
you
red herring.
motherfucker! No wonder the rolls weren't working.
He was
No,
like,
I mean,
he was literally like,
I'm not ever going to push you one way or the other. So
That's true.
it's your
We-
playground, your sandbox. I just sort of, you know,
kill all the kids.
I open fire.
Fuck it. Okay, so we literally mid-realization just be like, did we just fucking get fucked over?
What are we? We both
What are we
look at each other
doing here?
like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? Let's fucking leave.
we go to the cork board and do all our strings for all the people, and we're like, wait a fucking second. We're like, are we stupid?
She's not even fucking on here. What the?
She's not even on here. Her picture's not even on here. Oh my
Hilarious.
goodness.
I love it. Okay,
Okay.
so in that
So
case,
what
do you
do we
guys?
Are we just leaving?
Go out.
We just leave?
I'm
Yeah, I
done.
mean, you
I'm
guys
done
could
with
head
this.
back to the safe house if you wanted.
Well, yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I think our work here is done.
What work? We got nothing. We got nothing done. We got nothing done. All we got done is we let Fiona escape, and then created a protest, and then we didn't even find her. That's legitimately what has happened. We have done nothing.
The most eventful things this session so far have been us getting gassed and then me walking in on two people fucking doing the deed. That's it.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
It
the other
really
group asked,
explains.
"Oh,
It really explains 90% of police investigations. Like, this is the exact shit that goes down.
It's literally the other group is gonna say, "Oh, how's your campaign doing?" Yeah, we got red herring for the first 3 sessions. We're actually gonna play our first session tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go back to the safe house and reevaluate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
You guys,
That's actually ridiculous.
you see first, Xander, as you're on the rooftop, you sort of feel like you're not alone here.
Oh shit.
And you turn around and you see that there's this like mangy greyhound dog that's like ambling its way up to you.
Wait. What?
and
Dog?
How did it get on the? How did it get on the roof though?
it sort of comes over near you, and you sort of have some like scrapes on your arm, and it comes over very friendly like and just starts to lick the scrapes.
You're gonna get rabies.
No, do the scrapes heal?
They, like, what
Or
makes
do
you
they start
howl?
bleeding blue blood?
Like, is he like he looks like sick?
I guess
wouldn't
I
say
guess
mange
I guess not
exactly.
literally mange, but like he just looks kind of like a stray dog.
Unkempt. Yeah, like I'm not.
Like he's not owned by anyone, but he just comes over and he just starts licking your arm.
Hey boy, what's up?
That's kind of sus. Is there an animal handling check in this bitch?
I think there actually is. I think there's a.
There is, isn't there?
Yeah, I think it is on there. Let me see.
It's or maybe I'm wrong.
There's something like that though. Well, regardless, you see it sort of it licks at some of your wounds that you have, and it starts to head over to the door leading down to the bottom of the building,
Oh,
and it sort of stares at you from the exit, like it's waiting for you.
All right, well, I'll check on the radio first. Like, you guys have any leads?
It's a dud. We're going home. It's a dud.
we're fucking stupid. Let's meet back up.
Gotcha.
Me at the van.
All right, well, yeah, okay. Since I don't really have to keep an eye on anything now, I guess I'll follow the dog.
Oh,
What the dog
The
doing?
dog starts
what's the
to
dog?
head downstairs, and it starts to head seemingly in the direction of the parking lot where you parked your van.
Perfect.
Oh.
Okay. So you follow it. By this point, Isaiah and Crisanto link up with you, and maybe you guys
We
are
give
like,
him the
"What is
fucking
this?
rundown."
What is this dog doing here?" It's appeared out of nowhere. Yeah. So what do you say? What do you tell him with the rundown?
We're fucking stupid.
We're fucking stupid.
We're fucking
We
stupid.
fucked it up.
What do you mean? What happened?
Basically, they could have just sent that package to anyone, and it just so happened to be the Ecotopian, and we're just chasing a red herring.
Yeah, yeah. We sort of figured that they just sent it to her so that she could start shit, but she started different shit, and so. And the way you talked about it made it seem like she had no idea what the hell the package
So-
was about. So we gotta find another
Really?
lead.
I guess we could have investigated the guy that sent it.
Oh, I did. Well, the thing is that I also did try to talk to Dr. Fulani about it, but we haven't done really any true research on the Indian reservation or the Native American reservation.
No.
Nor the chemical, actually.
Oh, true. Didn't we send this off to get lab tested?
Not
Did
yet.
we do that? Oh my
I thought we
fucking
did.
god.
Oh, we're
We
bad.
literally
We're
got
so
nothing
bad.
done.
You
got
you might have
nothing
actually.
done.
I'll check the recording, but I think you guys talked about it, but didn't.
Oh,
you
was
know.
there no
Oh
confirmation?
my God.
I don't think so. I'll rewatch it though, and I'll see. But
Guys, we've done
That's fine.
literally
We did
nothing.
Actually nothing. We literally, if there was a straight path, if there was point A, point B, and point A and point B are like a straight line, we literally went to the left and like
And then
40 fucking
straight back
degree
around.
angle. Correct. And we're just back at point A. Holy goddamn.
What the fuck, dude?
you head back to your van, and you see that there is this like pack of stray dogs that appear to be
Oh,
milling about near it.
the
Hey,
fuck?
pups. Hmm. I'm trying
This
to
is-
get my checks.
This
here.
music is so. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's too much. Too much.
Hmm.
Well, like a whole pack of stray dogs?
Yeah, it appears to be like five or six of them that are just sort of like they have like bits of meat that they've scavenged. They're like eating out of cans that have been left on the side of the road.
Are they all the
Um,
same kind of dog?
No, they
All
appear to be all different kinds.
Do they
different
seem
breeds.
hostile?
No, they don't actually. They just
They literally licked the boy.
Yeah, I know. Like the rest of them, though.
It's odd
Oh.
though for street dogs. They don't appear to be aggressive or running away from you, which is more common.
Yeah.
They appear
No,
to be
it's
just
weird
kind
that
of
how
there.
all. It's also weird how all the dogs are just right there
Yeah.
next to our van. Thoughts?
Well, I mean, that dog did seem like it was leading you somewhere, so maybe.
Yeah,
So
just
I
the
can-
dog. Is he stopped anywhere? Dog that was leading me.
As soon as you guys approach the van, all the dogs start to disperse into different directions.
That's weird.
Check your van, Xander.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Investigation. I don't have investigation, or is that just search?
It would be search, yeah.
All right, I'll do a search of the area around the van. Yeah, thank God. To see
You
if
pass?
I
Nice.
did 45 out of 150.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's weird. You left this van in a completely open area, and it's not even been tampered with in the slightest.
Is there any kind of like dog attractants or anything that seems to would be attracting dogs?
Were the dogs protecting your van?
Maybe.
Are you a dog handler?
I don't have that in my character history.
I don't like the side eyes that Tyler are giving right now.
What do we do, boys?
What is the equivalent of a perception check?
It would be well, depending on what it is, it'd be either alertness or search.
Well, I just wanted, because their behavior is obviously strange. Like, do I notice anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, why don't you give me you don't have it. Oh, you don't have any of the sciences, right?
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. It doesn't look like you
got-
do.
I know what you mean by sciences.
There's like different science skills you
Oh.
can have.
No, I don't think I have any of those.
Okay. Yeah, so you can just give me an intelligence times 5. This will be just trying to assess this situation logically. Okay.
Nice.
35. Bro, as soon as we got off the red herring, our roll started getting better. Isn't that crazy?
It's a sign. It's a sign.
You're back
Roll
on
20
track
was like,
now.
Roll 20 was like, you guys are fucking idiots.
We've been trying to tell you.
For three
the past
sessions,
3
they're like, you're fucking idiots, bro.
There is nothing that would explain this kind of behavior from these dogs.
That's wonky, dude.
They would either
Is
have
there
to be like a group of dogs that like grew up together and were like kept by the same owner and taught to trust humans and recently abandoned, which all did not seem to be the case at all.
But
All right, I
you
know
would-
they're
but
dogs.
you wouldn't
But-
give us this hint unless something happens. Or they're important. So what the fuck did you give these for? Or it's another red herring. It's literally just a detail to make the real world more lively.
Is there anything inside your van, Xander? Have you looked inside?
I think I just looked around, so I'll look. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna look inside to see if there's any kind Okay. The streak continues.
You guys are rolling so well now.
That's great.
Yeah, you don't find anything to be amiss. I'll add this with your sort of intelligence roll, Crisanto. You know that animals like this would only react this way around members of their own pack. That's how passive and how accepting they were of your presence. And there's some weird part of your brain that's like, it's not a coincidence that this car is completely untampered with and these dogs were also here. Like maybe they were keeping people at bay. But it makes no sense in your head why this would happen.
Wait.
What?
Do they? Was the dog's head? Do you think the dog that got sent over that we all had contact with? Do you think that was in their pack?
You still have the dog head?
No, I don't think so. I think we sent it out, but we had contact with it.
Yeah, it's back at the post office, I think, in a freezer.
And didn't
They
it
were
like
just-
bleed
They were
over?
just smelling us. They're just smelling us.
Yeah, they could be. They could have escaped from whatever facility that dog
Well,
head came.
no, but that facility is in like freaking a different state.
Yeah, it's in Montana.
What's what are the dogs like? What's their emotion like? They're not scared? Are they just like totally calm? Or are they like on alert?
They appear to be totally calm. You see there's a bunch of like urine marks around your van where they peed, and you see a lot of them have scattered now. They're sort of like just very slowly trotting off into like different alleys and places on campus.
They're just some good boys.
So
Are you-
either someone told them to do that, or
They're attracted to the blood.
they're attracted to that blue. Well, I mean, I don't know, because freaking Xander didn't get contaminated with it. I did. So the fact that they reacted,
To Xander
Like, that's
is
all-
weird.
yeah, and all three of us.
So sorry.
Bless you. Dude, I'm so fucking confused right now.
Okay, this is a long shot, but I'm gonna try an unnatural roll, which is I have to roll a 10. Ah, very not good. Very in the wrong direction. Okay.
No, yeah, it's weird. It borders on the unnatural, but it also maybe could be logically explained. It's odd. Like if it were any more extreme, it might be considered unnatural, but it's so like subtle that you can't really pin that down as like something supernatural.
Can I detect like any like smells or substances around them? Can I like criminology check or something, or forensics check or something?
Yeah, all you find really is you just find that most, if not all, the dogs of this pack seem to have urinated around the van.
Okay, well that's
Could I go over to the dog that I had contact with and like search him to see if there's any kind of like marking or anything on it, like
Yeah, you see he's starting to like get away. So do you want to like try to run up to him and see?
yeah, I'll, like, hey boy,
Okay.
maybe do a search on him or
Okay. Yeah, you see he's starting to make his way towards a manhole in the middle of the street. But as soon as you start to like motion towards him, he starts to come back to you.
interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll search him over. And just barely.
Failure.
Hey, if I help him, does he get a 20% increase?
Sure. I'll say so in this moment. You don't find anything like suspicious on him. You see like sadly he's like somewhat full of like fleas,
Oh, okay, he's just a dog.
but appears to be just a dog.
But he was going over to a manhole cover.
Yeah, he's sort of like gonna pass over it on the way to wherever he was going.
Oh, it didn't look like he was heading for the manhole cover itself.
Yeah, it's tough to tell. I mean, do you want to just watch him as he heads off?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see he goes over to the manhole cover. He sort of looks back at you as you're looking at him, and then he continues on down the road and starts to head off towards a tree line. Near the edge of the UC Berkeley campus, it's like pretty forested, and so he just starts to make his way into the brush.
Why would they be protecting your van? I think we do.
Is there anything on the van or in the van that might have been like?
No, you guys don't find anything.
Can I look around the surrounding buildings to see if there's anyone watching us?
Yeah, give me an alertness roll.
An alertness roll.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. You look down the street and you see there is this homeless man. He's sort of seated amongst a bunch of like trash bags, and he has a sign. It seems like he's a veteran, but he appears to be like extremely unkempt, dirtied boots, dirtied army jacket, and he has a cup for donations. And he's just sort of staring at you as you stare at him.
Get on the strays.
Is this another red herring? Is there? Did any of the dogs go to him?
Yeah, I can't trust them anymore.
You see 2 or 3 of the dogs have gone over to him, and he appears to be petting them like he knows them. But you see he takes out some food from his pocket and starts to give it to them, and they start to eat.
Should we talk to him?
Yeah, I'll
He's a veteran, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you might have seen if anybody, if the dogs did anything.
He might have driven off. He might have been the one to protect the van.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'll put some money in his cup.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And he seems to be pretty excited to have gotten money. He just like quickly puts it in his pocket and gets up. He has a shopping cart from a local like grocery store, you assume, that he's like filled up with stuff. And he starts to just like push it away from you.
He's just walking away.
Yeah, you give him some money, he's gonna go try to buy something with it.
Oh my fucking god!
Well, I mean that's fine.
You see like his pants are riding low, and you can kind of see like his ass crack, and he kind of pulls it up a little bit, and he's like just moving, canting back and forth on this road.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, yo, bro, does the phrase "date the races" mean anything to you?
What's saying?
Well, say it.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I guess.
What are you saying?
A day at the races.
Oh, a day at the races. Do you say that?
Oh, yes.
Might as well.
He doesn't respond. He just keeps moving down
Okay,
the road.
he just keeps walking.
Oh, ask him if he saw anybody or anything strange around the van.
Should we ask him? I mean, it is
Yeah,
your
might as
van,
well.
Xander.
Yeah, it is your van.
Yeah, I'll get him. Hey, hey man, did you guys see anything? Anybody approach my van over there, or did you see anything strange about those dogs?
No, man. I didn't see nothing. You got any money on you?
We literally
Mother-
just gave you
this
money.
motherfucker.
This motherfucker. We literally just gave him money. That's wild.
Uh,
Listen, man.
Yeah,
I just do what I told. Okay. I just do what I'm
Oh,
told.
Do what you're told.
whoa, 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 wait, wait,
okay.
wait, wait.
All right. I'll hold up like a 20. Like,
Who
yeah.
told you?
Did you see any? Did you see
Yeah.
anything around there?
No, no.
Who
You
who
said
told you to
were-
do what exactly?
Yeah, you said you're do what you're told. What does that mean?
I
What
don't
does
know.
that mean? Numbers, Mason.
In my dream, I was told there'd be a van and the old man. You don't know the old man?
Yeah.
No.
What old man?
Yeah, tell us. Do tell.
Pray tell.
Well, I don't know what you want from me. Do you have more money?
This motherfucker, dude.
Hey,
I
man.
haven't given him the money yet.
Come on, man. I told you
Like-
what you wanted.
Well, not really. I mean, you just said there was an old man. I can't do much with that.
You know, who else knows about the old man? I'll hold up a 20 this time.
I don't know, man. Ever since I came back, my mind's been all kind of fucked up. I mean,
What,
I see him in my dreams, and I do what he tells me.
What
You're seeing
ward?
him in real life?
Where were you? How do you ask this? Were you deployed? Like where? Yeah, where did you fight at?
I was at a Marine base outside of Antroa.
Where's that, Tyler?
You know that is actually kind of close to where you were stationed. Let me see if I can pull this up in my notes. I can't find it in my notes. Anyways, it's somewhat close to basically like one of the bigger Marine bases in Vietnam at this time period. Just outside of it.
This is an old guy.
No, he appears to be young. Appears to be
I
like
thought it was an old.
no, he appears to be like in his late 20s.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Guys, how do we keep this guy talking?
This
Can I do a
the guy.
human intelligence check?
To what?
I have no idea. Something. Peek into his mind. Maybe someone.
Look, man, can I just have my money? I don't know what you want.
Wait, is this guy this old man? Is this somebody that you've met in person?
No, he sees it in his dreams.
Only in your dreams?
Yeah, man, yeah. I don't know. I know I'm crazy. I know I'm fucked up. That's what they told me at the VA hospital. But you know, I do what I gotta do to come by, to make a living.
You ready to get your rewards for what this guy tells you to do?
Yeah, Yeah, you could say that.
What kind of rewards?
Look, I don't know if I should be telling you, man. If he hasn't come to you yet, it's not your time. I wouldn't rush it, man. He has an agenda of his own. He takes his time with things.
I'm so lost.
Is this somebody that you only started seeing for the war?
Yeah. Yeah, I started seeing him over there.
What regiment were you in?
He tells you his regiment number.
It does. Does it ring any bells for me?
No, it doesn't ring any particular
No? Okay,
bells.
so
Yeah.
so it's not something connected. Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't know how much we can get out of this guy.
I don't know. He's not giving money. We're giving him money, but he's like, nah.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I think he's just some dude. All right, let's go back to the safe house. Give him his money.
Give him that.
All right, thanks, man. When I come off a walking point, I'm gonna appreciate this, okay? God is with the point, man.
What do you say when he comes off the walking point?
When he comes off
What
of
the-
walking point, which is, all of you know this being in the war. Like when somebody walks point, it means they're like doing like a really
Oh, they're
hairy
going
recon.
first. Yeah.
So he says when he comes off of walking point, so he still thinks he's over there in a weird way. You start to think like maybe the old man is some manifestation of like his commanding officer, like he's simultaneously here and there mentally, but it's all very strange.
Did we ever get his name?
Didn't get his name. You could ask him.
Yeah. Before you leave, what's your name?
Leon.
Kennedy.
Leon Kennedy.
Leon or Liam?
Leon.
Leon.
Oh, I thought you said Liam. Leon.
Wait, did the old man ask before you go? Did the old man ask you to do anything today?
Yeah, I'm on point. I just told you. This is my mission. I gotta. This whole area. It's Indian country, man. It's Indian country. It's dangerous. We're in the bush.
Thanks for keeping a lookout there, soldier.
Thank you. And he sort of rights himself. You see, like he sort of has a limp in one of his legs, and he starts to just push his shopping cart down the street away from you.
Dude, I'm so fucking confused. I think we gotta call it, at least in game. I think we're done here. We gotta go back to the safe house.
Yeah, right.
This is you're getting nowhere right now.
Okay, so you guys head back to the safe house. You head inside, and you see John Drake is sitting there waiting for you with 3 or 4 men in suits.
Who's John Drake?
Your handler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he should be on the evidence board as well.
It's covered up by my character sheet. Oh, okay.
But you guys get to the safe house at like 3 or 4 in the morning. And John Drake looks exhausted, like he's been up all night. And you see he sends off the men away once you get into the room, and they sort of each go on either side of the door on the far side. And he just has a mug of coffee that he tops up inside of a mug, and he sips it. You see he's kind of red in the face. And he's like, he looks specifically at you, Xander. He's like, let me ask you something, gentlemen. Cover identities, is that a foreign fucking concept to you? Your real names are circulating around Berkeley student papers. Undercover Fed infiltrates a student newspaper after hours. Undercover Fed seduces a female student and tries to shoot her with his service pistol. I got the governor, I got his people, I got half the Bay Area up my fucking ass. So our big question of the day is, why the fuck don't I feed you to them?
You got nothing to tell them. We haven't got any progress.
Nope.
Are you sure we gave them our full names? I don't think I ever gave them my full name.
You at least gave them your real first name.
I said Chris.
Yeah, Chris, and
Was either Chris or-
I know Chris, like Isaiah Cross was said in a full sentence. And I think Xander she'd know from the ID either way, but but you know from the pamphlet that they globbed onto Xander and his van.
Okay.
So.
God damn. we got some splaining to do.
Look, I had a lot of really bad rolls. Oh,
You what?
had a bunch of really bad rolls.
I couldn't help it. I rolled like shit.
Look, I almost had her, okay, but she just, yeah, I had her in my grasp, but she slipped away. Look, I fucked up, I know, but we're almost there. It was almost so smooth.
Is she involved in this?
Doesn't appear so. She,
Great. Fucking great. Well, here's the new briefing, gentlemen. I'm gonna bring in a team to bury this. The pamphlets, the names, all of it. You're gonna take these go bags in this apartment, and you're gonna drive to Travis AFB. You're gonna take a military transport to Malmstrom AFB in Montana. I want you to figure out what the fuck is going on at this facility. And you're gonna telex any intel you get to me every day to this number. And he points at this slip of paper that he has on the table. Act if you need to, but don't stick your head up again, or you'll get it blown off. Is that understood?
yes, sir.
All right. Get driving. They're going to put you on a C-130 straight to Malmstrom.
Isaiah and Crisanto are just like standing slightly further back, be like, "You fucked up."
You're like,
Yeah, but it won't happen again. More slip-ups.
I think you'll die if it happens again.
You better hope not. Because it's not going to be my soothing fucking voice talking to you next time, my friend. It's going to be Uncle Sam's as he puts you to the firing squad.
Understood.
All right. Do you guys drive up to Travis AFB?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we have to.
I assume that means Air Force Base.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah. You guys drive up directly onto the tarmac with about 30 or so soldiers. Some of them are like in the bed of a truck. Some of them are shirtless and suntanning. Some of the officers are in like aviators chatting in a Jeep. And you guys all get strapped into the C-130. You haven't done this since the war, really, like any of you. But you have a lot of legroom at least. And it's pretty minimal turbulence. You guys could potentially try to catch some sleep on this 5-hour flight to Montana.
Did we bring anything with us?
So you guys will have the go bags, which essentially have the equipment you'd have on you. But yeah, if you'd want to bring, it's a military transport, so if you'd want to bring like your sniper or like your M16s, you certainly could.
Heck yes, I'm bringing my sniper rifle.
Okay. Are you guys bringing your M16s?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Our standard service rifles.
Yeah, it's easy enough. You guys just have like sling bags with them in it that you just bring straight onto the transport, onto the C-130 Hercules they use. And we'll end the session as we see this plane taking off onto new horizons.
We haven't done
jack shit. That's crazy.
It's so funny because like Vinny